Once there was a small town in the middle of a dense forest, surrounded by tall trees and shadowy undergrowth. The town had a dark and eerie past, with stories of hauntings and strange occurrences. But the townspeople tried to ignore those stories and go about their lives as usual. One night, a group of teenagers decided to explore the forest and see if they could find any evidence of the town's dark history. As they walked deeper into the forest, the darkness became thicker and the air grew colder. They soon found themselves lost, with no idea which way to go. Suddenly, they heard a strange rustling in the bushes. It sounded like footsteps, but they couldn't see anything in the darkness. They tried to run, but the rustling grew louder and closer, as if whatever was following them was getting faster and more determined. They finally stumbled upon an old, abandoned cabin and rushed inside, barricading the doors and windows. They thought they were safe, but soon they heard scratching and banging on the walls, and the sound of something trying to break in. One by one, the teenagers disappeared, pulled through the walls by some unseen force. The last remaining teen huddled in the corner, too afraid to move or make a sound. Just when he thought it was all over, he heard a sinister voice whisper in his ear, "You're next." The next morning, the townspeople found the cabin completely empty, with no trace of the teenagers ever having been there. Some say they were victims of the forest's dark past, while others believe they were taken by some malevolent force that still haunts the town to this day. The only thing that is certain is that the forest is not a place to be taken lightly, and those who venture into it do so at their own peril.